It seems like my family creates more laundry than ever, but it's not as bad as it looks. Luckily, like you, I've got the new Maytag Neptune washer and dryer. You've made the right choice by selecting the Maytag Neptune. It offers outstanding cleaning, capacity, clothes care, and conservation. Not only are they great to look at, they make doing the laundry easier than ever. Let me show you some of the unique features and how to use your Maytag Neptune to take control of your laundry. It's easy to learn, but remember, this video doesn't replace your printed user's guide. It's intended to get you started. You'll want to read your printed user's guide and keep it handy for more detailed information and step-by-step instructions. Now that I've used this touchpad control, I can't imagine using a control dial again. This is so much better. My Maytag Neptune provides me with more options and features than ever before, right at my fingertips. And the dryer works in a similar way. So once I learned how to use the washer, using the dryer was a snap. Choosing the right fabric setting for washing laundry in your Maytag Neptune has never been easier. The settings match the way you sort fabrics: cotton sturdy, wrinkle-free, delicates, and hand wash. Each setting provides the proper wash action for the load. Water temperature is important in order to get clothes clean. Hot and warm wash temperatures are recommended for better cleaning. Cold should be used only for brightly colored, lightly soiled items. On some models, the washer is equipped with a water heater to improve cleaning performance. The water heater may be used with any selected wash temperature. The Maytag Neptune also has auto temperature control. This assures optimal water temperatures using a mix of hot and cold water. That's why you may notice hot water filling even if you've selected a cold wash. You may also notice cold water when you've selected warm. This water enters between the inner and outer tub, so it doesn't touch your clothes until it's the right temperature. Heavy, normal, and light soil settings determine the appropriate wash time. Choose the setting that matches your soil level. The options play an important role in doing laundry. Pre-soak allows for 15 minutes of mostly soaking with only minimal tumbling. This option may be used with any wash setting. The stain cycle is an additional option for removing stains. By selecting this touchpad, the washer provides an extra 15 minutes of tumbling and soaking to the selected cycle. An extra rinse will automatically be provided. Extra rinse may be used to more completely remove laundry additives or perfumes from the load. This may be helpful for people with sensitive skin. The Max Extract touchpad spins the load to remove as much water as possible. Selecting this option will help reduce the amount of time needed for drying laundry. On certain models, there is one Max Extract touchpad. Select this touchpad for removing more water from loads such as jeans, towels, or bed sheets. On other models, there are two choices for Max Extract: faster spin and longer spin. Faster spin is the appropriate choice for jeans, towels, and bed sheets. Selecting longer spin will extend the spin of the washer by 1 minute for improved water removal for all load types. Both longer spin and faster spin may be selected at the same time or independent of one another. However, to reduce wrinkling or wrinkle-free items, use the wrinkle-free fabric setting and do not select any Max Extract options. Your washer has the ability to delay the wash for up to 9 hours. Delay wash can be used to take advantage of off-peak utility rates. Use this feature with any wash setting. There is a volume adjustable end-of-cycle signal to notify you when the washer is done. For a load of dress shirts, I'll select wrinkle-free, warm-cold, normal soil. Remember, these are wrinkle-free dress shirts. I'm not going to select Max Extract. And I want the volume of the end-of-cycle signal to be loud. Now that the washer is set to wash, add your laundry additives and press the Start/Pause touchpad. Before the washer starts to fill, it will make a series of clicking noises to check the door lock and do a quick drain. Your Maytag Neptune washer is designed to use either high-efficiency detergents or regular detergents. Because your Neptune washer uses less water and cleans clothes by tumbling, You'll get the best performance using a high-efficiency detergent like Tide HE or Whisk HE. These detergents are specially formulated to reduce suds. When less suds are produced, the load tumbles more efficiently and cleaning results are maximized. If you're using regular detergent, have soft water, or lightly soiled loads, reduce the detergent manufacturer's recommended amount by half. There's a separate compartment in the dispenser for detergent. It holds liquid or granular detergent and color-safe bleach. There's a compartment for chlorine bleach and one for liquid fabric softener. Chlorine bleach and fabric softener are automatically dispensed into the tumbler at the appropriate time. After loading the laundry additives into the dispenser, close the dispenser lid. Notice I didn't select a water level. The washer automatically knows how much water it needs for each load. And the water level never goes above the bottom of the door. Clothes aren't submerged in water. They're tumbled through it for outstanding cleaning and energy savings. Shortly after the washer starts filling, you'll notice the door locked light is illuminated. Do not try to open the door when the door locked light is on. Everyone has found an item that needs to be added to the load after the washer is started. It's easy to add that forgotten item to the new Maytag Neptune. Just push the Start Pause pad, wait briefly for the door locked light to go off, then open the door and throw in the extra item. To assure that your additional items get clean, don't wait more than 5 minutes after the cycle has started to add the item. Close the door and press the Start Pause pad to resume washing. There you have it. The new Maytag Neptune washer really does put you in control of your laundry. There are a few other unique features on the control panel that I want to mention. Quick, rinse, spin, and off. Quick is a 5-minute wash used for refreshing newly purchased clothes or clothes that have been packed. Use very little or no detergent with these loads. Rinse allows you to rinse and spin the load. The Spin touchpad will spin the water out of the load. Off will stop the washer, cancel the cycle, and turn the display off. Now let's dry our load of dress shirts. It's as easy as using the washer. The neat thing about this dryer is that I don't need to choose a fabric selection. I select the dryness level and the temperature, and the dryer does the rest. Maytag's improved sensor system knows when clothes are dry and starts the cool-down process. This cool-down process reduces over-drying and wrinkling. For this load of dress shirts, I select Sensor Dry, Extra Low Temperature, Normal Dry, Wrinkle Prevent, Loud End of Cycle Signal, and Start Pause. If you have a load requiring a specific drying time, you may select Time Dry. Use the plus or minus symbols to set the time. Additional features of your dryer include Wrinkle Prevent, Wrinkle Release, and Air Fluff. Wrinkle Prevent provides 95 minutes of intermittent tumbling with no heat. This keeps the load from becoming wrinkled if you're unavailable to remove the load from the dryer once it's dry. Wrinkle Release reduces wrinkles from items that are clean and dry but slightly wrinkled, such as from a crowded closet, packed suitcase, or from sitting in the dryer too long after the end of the cycle. Air Fluff tumbles without heat. This option is used for sensitive loads like stuffed animals or items needing freshening. Use the plus or minus to set the desired number of minutes. There is a volume adjustable end of cycle signal. Use the plus or minus pads to adjust the volume of the signal from off to loud. If an item needs to be added to the dryer after the cycle has started, press Start Pause, open the door, add the item, close the door, and press Start Pause to resume the cycle. Pressing off will cancel the cycle and stop the dryer. Another nice feature, the washer and dryer cycle times are more closely matched, so you don't waste time waiting for one or the other to finish. Remember, if you have any questions or need more detailed information, refer to your printed user's guide. One thing to keep in mind about your Maytag Neptune washer. Because it washes clothes so differently, it has different sounds. They're sounds you're not used to, but are completely normal. Let's run through a few to get you familiar with them. The first sound that's different is a kind of gurgling. This is from the water flushing detergent, bleach, or fabric softener out of the dispenser into the tumbler. This sound is perfectly normal. In fact, you could hear this throughout the cycle because it could also be the washer adding water to the load. The Maytag Neptune automatically knows how much water is needed for each individual load. And because some loads, like towels, will tend to absorb a lot of water, the washer might add water to the tumbler as needed throughout the cycle. The next sound, a whirring, is also normal. It's the sound of the washer at work. In fact, if you listen closely, you may hear the whirring and then hear a pause. The tumbler is actually changing directions as it gently tumbles your clothes clean. The Maytag Neptune also makes a unique sound while it spins your clothes. During the spin cycle, the washer might start to rev up and then slow down. That's just the washer redistributing the load evenly. The spin cycle could sound a little different each time you run a load of laundry. During the final spin, you might hear the washer reach a high spin, and then it will back off a bit. This is also normal, as the washer is adjusting to the load and achieving the optimum spin speed needed to remove as much water from the load as possible. This will shorten the time needed in the dryer. Finally, you can hear a sound similar to this if you rotate the tumbler when loading or unloading the washer. Don't worry, this is not water in the washer. This is a sealed balance ring that helps your washer run smoothly and efficiently. These sounds are all normal. The washer just makes some sounds that are different from what you're used to. Now that your Maytag Neptune washer and dryer are installed in your home, you may find you'd like to reverse the doors for easier access. Just follow these simple steps. To reverse the washer door, swing the door fully open. Support it with one hand while removing the 4 hinge screws which hold the hinges to the door. Remove the door and transfer the 4 painted door screws from the opposite side of the door to the 4 open holes where the hinge screws were located. Set the door aside. Remove the screw from the top hinge. On the opposite side, remove the screw from the top hinge hole cover. Remove hinge and hinge hole cover from the washer by moving them up and down until they are released. Turn the hinge upside down and insert hinge tabs into openings on the opposite side of the door opening. Replace the screw in the hinge. Turn the hinge hole cover upside down. Insert the tabs and replace the screw. Remove the screw from the bottom hinge. On the opposite side, remove the screw from the bottom hinge hole cover. Remove bottom hinge and hinge hole cover from the washer by moving them up and down until they are released. Turn the hinge upside down and insert hinge tabs into openings on the opposite side of the door opening. Replace the screw in the hinge. Turn the hinge hole cover upside down. Insert the tabs and replace the screw. While supporting the fully open door on the hinge side, drive the 4 screws securely into the door hinges. Close the door, start the washer, and wait for the door locked indicator to appear. Once the door has locked, press off. If the door locked indicator does not appear, review each step of the door reversal procedure. To reverse the dryer door, swing the door fully open. Remove the painted screw from the door catch cover plate. Remove the plate. On the opposite side of the door, remove the center painted screw and the door strike. Move the door catch cover plate and the painted screw to the opposite side of the door and attach. Move the door strike and painted screw to the opposite side of the door and attach. While supporting the door, remove the 4 hinge screws which hold the hinges to the door. Remove the door and transfer the 4 painted door screws from the opposite side of the door to the 4 open holes where the hinge screws were located. Set the door aside. Remove the screw from the top hinge. On the opposite side, remove the screw and hinge hole cover. Remove the hinge from the dryer by moving it up and down until it is released. Turn the hinge upside down and insert hinge tabs into the openings on the opposite side of the door opening. Replace the screw in the hinge. Turn the hinge hole cover upside down and replace the screw. Remove the screw from the bottom hinge. On the opposite side, remove the bottom screw and hinge hole cover. Remove the hinge from the dryer by moving it up and down until it is released. Turn the hinge upside down and insert the hinge tabs into the openings on the opposite side of the dryer opening. Replace the screw in the hinge. Turn the hinge hole cover upside down and replace the screw. While supporting the fully open door on the hinge side, drive the 4 screws securely into the door hinges. Close the door and start the dryer. If the dryer does not operate, review each step of the door reversal procedure. The new Maytag Neptune washer and dryer. They are simply amazing. They make doing laundry easier than ever with cleaning, capacity, care, and conservation. The Maytag Neptune washer and dryer also offer an unprecedented level of after-sale support. Our Priority One service offers dedicated toll-free assistance, plus priority service scheduling should any in-home calls be required. Just call toll-free 1-888-4-MAYTAG. That's 1-888-462-9824. Again, congratulations on your new Maytag Neptune purchase. They really are the wave of the future.